the hands together. Come on. Here we go. Old songs. At last, and did my Savior bleed, and did my sovereign die? Would he devote that sacred head for such a work as I? Oh, at the cross, well, and the burdens they rolled away. It was there I received myself, and now I am happy. Stay right there, say at the cross. You know anything about the cross? And the burdens rolled away. It was there I received, and now I am happy. Okay, let's see if you know this one. In sin I wandered sore and sat with a bleeding heart and a naked head. Still Jesus came and sweetly said, I'll take thy sins away. Oh, thank God for the blood. Oh, thank God for the blood. Oh, thank God for the Savior's blood. And washes white as snow. Sing it one more time. Say thank God for the blood. Oh, thank God for the blood. I really want to thank Him. Thank God for the Savior. That washes white. Come on, let's see if you know this one. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood for me. Oh, one day when I was lost, He died upon the cross. Yes, I know it was the blood for me. Come on, sing it, say. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood. Know it was. I know it was the blood for me. One day when I was lost, He died. Know it was. I know it was the blood for me. Sing it again. I know it was. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood. Know it was. I know it was the blood. His blood was for me and you. One day when I was lost, yes, He died. One more time, I know it was. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it was. Said one day when I was lost, yes, He died. I know. Everybody put your hand. Come on, you want to look at your neighbor and say it's a midday service, but we came to give Him glory today. Come on, you ain't looking at nobody. I said look at your neighbor. I say it's a midday service, but we came to give Him glory today. Right here. Let's see if you know this one. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Yeah, since I laid my burdens down. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down. Say glory, glory. Hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down. You laid any burdens
You know what? Every time we play that, I cannot help it but to feel like I need to break out my tambourine and clap my hands and be in the Baltimore Convention Center already, joined together in fellowship and worship with everybody standing up during praise and worship as we're hearing the praise team, the PAW praise team sing, and the PAW musicians play, and all of our leaders up on the stage and all of our delegates in the audience. Doesn't that feel good? Are y'all ready for that? Because the Baltimore Convention, the 2024 Summer Convention, is happening July 21st through July 27th in Baltimore, Maryland. It's happening. It's around the corner. It's here. We can't hold it back no more. I feel like we're like less than 2 weeks, and I feel like a lot of people have already started packing or already started kind of gathering their items and things. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm Evangelist Nietzsche, marketing and publications director for the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World, and tonight is bittersweet because tonight is the last night of convention chit chat with all of our auxiliaries. You all have heard from auxiliaries from the men, the women, the youth. You've heard from everyone. And tonight is the last night of presentations from our auxiliaries as we prepare for our 2024 summer convention in Baltimore, Maryland, July 21st through July 27th. Yeah, it's real. It's here. It, it's here. It's here and it's going to be good. All right, let me give you guys just a couple of updates, or I should say recaps, before we bring on our amazing auxiliaries that are with us tonight. Number one is, if you are not already connected to the text alerts, be sure to do that today. Those text alert updates are going to be very helpful to you during the actual convention. They're helpful to you right now, but they'll also be very helpful to you during the convention for any updates, any changes, service information. So make sure you are connected to the text alerts. Make sure that you're also connected to the newsletter. Those are the two ways in which we will keep you updated during the summer convention, in addition to the Hoover app, which is now open. I know you all were looking for that. It is now open. You can now go in and fellowship with friends, look and see the schedule, see what services that you want to go to during the convention. That app will be consistently updated as well. So you'll be updated through text messages, newsletter, and the Hoover app. All right, let's talk about the conspectus. The conspectus was a pre-order. That means that you purchased it through the registration portal or you purchased it through the bookstore. If you purchased it through the registration portal, you will pick up your conspectus at the registration booth in Baltimore. If you purchased it through the bookstore, which ships books, then you'll receive that via the U.S. Post Office through your regular mail system. If you still want to get a conspectus because they are sold out right now, we may have a few extra that can be purchased in the bookstore on site. If you don't want to have the book or you just prefer to have something more digital, you have the Hoover app, and then you'll also be able to download a PDF of the program portion of the conspectus. So those items are free, the Hoover app and the PDF of the program portion. You can download those without issue. Or if you'd like to have an actual paper book in your hands, that's what I love. I don't know. I still, I love the digital. I'm digital all day, but for certain things, I just like to have the book in my hand because I like to have it, it's something that I can keep to help me to remember the convention. So if that's you, then you can maybe still purchase one in the bookstore. Hotel information, you should already have all of that. If not, the information on how to reach housing is in the description of this video. Let's see what else. What other questions do you all have? I'll give some shout outs in just a minute, and I'll try to see what other questions that you have. Transportation. That is also in the description of this video. So you can get transportation from BWI. The council is providing transportation from BWI Airport. And if you need transportation from the train station or a different airport, they will be able to assist you with information and the contact information for that. Okay. Let me think. Is there anything else? You guys let me know if I'm missing anything. I mean, this is our last convention chit chat with auxiliary. So I think you probably have all the information that you would like to have at this point. So let's do some shout outs before we bring on our first auxiliary. All right, Lady Patricia Daniel is watching. Thank you so much. She is our assistant programming director. Sister Janice says she loves the book in hand as well. I know, I do too. Reginald White, SCDC, is present. Praise him, sis. Elder Robert Dewberry, God bless you. Let's see. Ivy Brewer said, I am watching. Thank you so much. for watching. You are asking about the Hoover app. You can just go to the login like normal. You should have received an update or an invitation for that. If you didn't, then send an email to convention@pawinc.org. Okay. Our first auxiliary, lifestyle and culture ministry, is hanging out with us tonight. And there's a lot of amazing programming that is happening during the convention this year. And lifestyle, always don't give me too bad, Evangelist Riley, because I always turn the words around. But I'm gonna let you introduce your auxiliary because it's gonna be amazing. I've been on one of your panels before, and the room was packed, and it was awesome. So, will you introduce your auxiliary?
Yes, thank you so much. And it's so exciting seeing all of you that are on tonight. Um, my department is called Lifestyle and Culture for Ministry.
I
And
had it.
we're
It was on the tip
fired
of my
up.
tongue. Did I have it?
You had it. I was just letting you go ahead on, but you had it.
You guys have some amazing programming throughout the entire week, and like I mentioned, I've been a guest on one of
Yes.
your panels and one of your sessions before, so I know what it's like. But I would love for you to share with everyone who's watching tonight what they can expect from LCM and what programming that you have available that's coming up in less than 2 weeks in Baltimore, Maryland, July
We're almost
21st
there.
through July 27th.
It's very exciting, and thank you again, Sister Nietzsche, Evangelist Nietzsche. I want to take an opportunity to invite each and every one of you to participate in the programming that we've put together for a lifestyle and culture for ministry on Tuesday, Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. We're having, and there was a schedule change, so you may see a little something that was not on programming or even on Sister Nietzsche on their part that was on our part. We had a last minute change, and some things you'll see that Tuesday is myself, but Tuesday at 2:30 will be Bishop James Nelson Jr. And that session is entitled The Covering. Listen to this: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Many of you know that there's been a lot of discussion about covering, especially been on social media. Do you need to have a covering? Is it important for you to have a covering? Well, Bishop James Nelson Jr. is going to just give us information. We're going to have great discussion and dialogue. I would say to any leader, any ministry gift, any ministers, this, and even pastors, this is your opportunity to attend, to get in some dialogue. It will also give us a chance to hear what people are saying who may not be so convinced about covering, but hear our position that is biblically founded on why you need a covering.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, 2:45, that's when I will do my session. It is entitled P3. P3 standing for preparation, preaching, and power. P3. This is going to be a course because, again, lifestyle and culture for ministry. This is going to be a session where I'm going to just kind of delve in with those ministry gifts. And I want to say to you, even though the second P is for preaching, if you are a teacher, you want to come and be a part of this. I'm going to deal with the importance of preparation. Many times we just get up, want to let the Lord have his way. He can have his way with what you have prepared. Okay, preparation, how important it is, and how to prepare for your ministry assignment, whether it is preaching or teaching. Then we're going to look at preaching, and I am going to touch on teaching, the importance of having good information, the importance of being biblically sound, how to do that in the culture that we are in, and then power. When you are prepared, when you have gotten your information together for that preaching and that teaching moment, then you can deliver with power. And then on Friday, we always, lifestyle and culture for ministry is known for always having at least one edgy session. This time, I think we're going to have two edgy sessions. The covering is going to be a little on the edgy side, good, the bad, the ugly. And then On Friday, we're having a panel of young professional Pentecostals, and we're asking the question, where is God in this? If you are a Pentecostal professional, aspiring or perspiring to be one, you want to be in this session. This is for our emphasizing our millennials and our Gen X. And many times they ask the question, why is it that I've gone to college, that I have been acknowledged in the secular field as a manager, as a director, but then when I come into the church, you all push me to the side and say,
Wow.
I'm not ready yet. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how we are going to work at merging the generations, how we need to look at both the Gen X and the millennials, but also understanding the baby boomers. This is going to be a session where I believe good discussion. We've got people who are, we've got our own brother Marquell, Dwayne Marquell. We've got Sister Joy Slaughter, Pastor Tim Slaughter, who's coming up, his wife. We have Elder Cornell Showell, that is Bishop Carolyn Showell's nephew. And then we have Judge Candace Hill Devernay. She is an attorney slash judge in the Atlanta area. These are all people that are young professionals who've
Yes.
been in the church, but who have uh, been subject to those questions. You know, where is God in this? I'm good enough for the secular, but I'm not good enough for you in the church. Help me out. It's going to be good.
It's
I'm
gonna
looking
be
forward to
good.
seeing you
It's gonna
guys.
be good. I heard a couple of sessions in there that I know that I need to be in, and hopefully, as you all are listening, you heard something that sparked your interest, and that you will want to go and support LCM the entire week, July 21st through July 27th. You all have, I know you have your flyer on the PAW convention website. How can anybody get in touch with you if they have questions or anything like that?
They can feel free to go to any of my social media platforms. It's everything is Sandra Riley. Sandra Riley on Facebook, Sandra Riley on Instagram, Sandra Riley on TikTok, wherever. Sandra Riley, DM me, give me, ask questions. I'm going to be working, as I've seen some of those in the chat, on getting into my, is it Wova?
Hoover.
Hoover, getting to my Hoover app. You gave us a, can you give us that email again? You said if you
For
had questions
oh,
about,
convention at pawinc.org, but the link for the app will be sent tonight. You all should have it tonight. Elder
oh,
Portier, our communications director, is in the chat, and he let us know that it will be sent tonight. So if you haven't received it
oh, yeah,
yet,
we just need the code. Oh,
then it's
that's
on the
someone
way.
else that said that too. We just need the invitation code to join. They keep bringing up all my old stuff, but
Yeah,
also Evangelist Nietzsche
yeah,
tomorrow, just as a short informational segment. We're going to be online on all of my social media platforms with my with the panel for of the young Pentecostal professionals. We're going to be online, you guys. We're going to just be giving you just a snippet
yeah.
of what to expect on Friday, and also giving you just a short opportunity to ask a few questions. So meet us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. All of my social media platforms, including YouTube. So come on in, let us know you're there. We're excited. And again, thank you, Sister Nietzsche. I had some serious technical difficulties when I was scheduled.
It's
You were
okay.
gracious enough to squeeze me in. And y'all, she squeezed me in. Grace and mercy. Grace and mercy came through. And I just want you to know how appreciative I am for that. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure to chat with you, Evangelist Riley. Looking forward to supporting LCM next week. And I'll see you. Well, no, not next week. No,
Oh,
we
give me
still need
one
to
more. I
pack.
need, I need 2 weeks,
Yeah, we
please.
need.
I need two.
All right. I will see you in Baltimore.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right, you all, as you can see, again, we're kicking off another week of amazing information from our auxiliaries of updates and information. I know one of the things that you all have wanted to know about is the music. You wanted to know about the music. How can you be a part of the choir? What are you wearing? And I got somebody here that's going to walk you through all of that. My friend and brother, Pastor Tim Slaughter, is in the building. How you doing, Pastor Tim?
I am good. What's going on, my sister, Evangelist
You know, I,
Nietzsche?
I wish I had time because I would come lend my alto voice to the choir, but
We
y'all got
always got room.
professionals in there.
We always have room for you. You know that. You already know this. You know how we get down.
Y'all have the professionals. We have been so many people are so excited about the choir and the music ministry this year. If you all received the newsletter, I believe it was 2 newsletters ago, you saw a full list of what the attire is for the choir. Pastor Slaughter may touch on it again tonight, but you have it in email format in your newsletter where we broke down for every single day what the choir is wearing so you know all your colors and everything like that. Pastor Slaughter, walk us through what is happening with the music ministry in Baltimore, July 21st through July 27th at the Baltimore Convention Center.
Absolutely. Thank you for this opportunity and this platform. We are super excited about the music ministry and what God is getting ready to do in Baltimore. Number one, we are looking to build a 200 voice choir. That's our goal in Baltimore. We want no less than 200 voices in the choir, in the music. And we're starting off Sunday night is our Unity Choir night. So we're asking all Virginia, we're asking DC, we're asking Maryland, all of our apostolic churches from those areas to participate, to join us on Sunday night for our Unity Choir. Saturday, July 20th, we will have a rehearsal, our first rehearsal from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at First Apostolic Faith. Again, that's Saturday, July 20th at 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at First Apostolic Faith. I've had one of my friends and even my neighbor asked me, "Well, Pastor Tim, I'm not going to be there Saturday. Can I still participate?" Absolutely, you can still participate. Um, we will have daily rehearsals from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. So whenever you get to the convention, please plan to participate, and you can connect with us, as Evangelist Nietzsche said. Our attire, that schedule, it's on our platforms, our social media platforms. So you connect with us on the band app, PAWIMSA, um, International Music and Sacred Arts. Again, the band app, PAWIMSA Choir, or you can connect with us on Facebook, PAWIMSA on Facebook. Connect with us. We have all the information on there regarding what the attire is for each day. Um, Not last but not least, we got two more things. We are bringing back the Singing Bishops concert
Now
on Friday.
I could come back on screen with you on that because I was waiting. I was waiting for you to talk about that. I was waiting for you to
Listen,
talk about that.
and I got a lineup for you, Nishi. I got a lineup
I'm ready.
for
I'm ready.
you.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
So that has, God is blessed. It was a buzz um, that was created last year, and I'm telling you,
It was
it's
so good.
still it. Listen, I'm so excited about that.
I
I'm
almost,
so
I
excited.
almost, let me tell you, Pastor Slaughter, I almost don't want you to talk about it because I want to make sure I can still get a seat. Because last year it
Listen,
was already nice and full. It
it
was
was
already
packed,
nice and full. Yes, it was already packed. So
and you want to be in the room,
yes,
family. You want to be in the room because
yes,
we have Bishop Tolbert singing. We got Bishop Rogers singing.
yes.
We got Bishop Harrison singing.
Wow.
And of course, Bishop Scott. He's some of these songs. I looked at the song list today. I'm just gonna leave it there. Bishop Bender, Bishop
Wow.
Golder,
Wow.
our former presiding bishop, Bishop Horace Smith, is
Wow.
singing this time
Okay.
around.
Okay.
And I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this last one. Bishop Mona Reed.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
gonna drop the mic there.
Wow. Wow. I'm
So
telling you, if you missed it last year, I know so many people when we did play the replays of that last year, they were just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we missed it. You need to be in the room. It's on
you
Friday,
gotta be in the room.
right?
Friday, I believe at it's either 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but it's 1 o'clock, I believe, on Friday. 1 o'clock, 1 to 3, I believe it
Okay.
is.
Wow.
But you can find it on uh, where can they find it?
You'll be able to find it.
PAW Inc. Just go to the website. Go get the conspiracies. Get on. Get that book Nietzsche was talking about. The conspiracies. Get that book. Oh, but one last thing, as
Hero
I
came
just
to the
botched it at
rescue.
the end.
Hero said 1 p.m. Hero came to the rescue.
Thank you, Harold. Listen, listen. I gotta have my fam. I'm so excited about the team that's serving with me. Now we have some amazing gifts that's serving. I'm so excited about that. So if you are interested in dancing, if you're if you worship with dancing and flags, we have an opportunity for you. If you're planning to attend this convention, and you're interested in supporting the worship atmosphere with your gift of dance or flags, please connect with us. We will share rehearsal times, we will share uniforms and requirements for those that want to participate by email. All you have to do is go to pawinc.org/convention dance team. Go to pawinc.org/convention dance team, register there, and we will connect with you. Those of you that's interested. So we're calling for all types of of arts of worship, the dance,
Yeah.
singing, musicians, our sign ministry. We're connecting with them. Um, we're looking forward to connecting with the youth, the kids. Again, last year that was a blast, and we're going to be ministering with them throughout the convention as well. So it's going to be amazing. We want 200 voices in the choir in Baltimore, and guess what?
We gonna
That's
get them.
Baltimore.
We gonna get them.
New Orleans, listen. We haven't even got to Baltimore yet, but I'm shooting past Baltimore because New Orleans, we're going up to 300.
I'm ready.
But it's got to start. It's got to start here, Baltimore. 200 voices, and we got a space right there for you, Nietzsche.
You know what? Don't be surprised if I don't show up to one of y'all rehearsals this year.
Come,
I just
listen,
might. I just might. I just might.
listen. Just give me one night. Give me one evening.
I just might. I see the color code. I see what needs to be worn. I'm about to work it out. I see a lot of your music people in the chat, Pastor Tim. And so I've shared this video before, but since I have you and all your celebrityness on here, and I'm so humble that you're on here, I'm gonna just, I'm just grateful that we can all be in your presence. I'm gonna
Stop
just
it.
share this with you on here. Take a look at this.
You can't have my children. You can't have my wife. You can't have my family. You can't have my ministry. You can't have my career. You can't have my vision. You can't have my enemies. You can't have my mother. Tell the enemy I'm not saying, I'm not feeling, I'm not struggling. Hey, you're the God that you are.
That is what you have to look
Oh
forward to.
my
And Pastor
God.
Tim is on the mic, leading praise and worship during the 2024 convention in Baltimore, Maryland, July 21st through July
Oh,
27th.
listen, we're gonna have a time. We're gonna have a time. We, oh my God, Nietzsche,
That
I'm
was a
so
good time.
excited.
That
I'm
was a
so
good time.
excited. Praise and worship is gonna be off the hook. The choir is gonna be off the hook. We got Kevin Stiles directing with our team. We have Lady Wanda Reese. We got Karma. We got the band. We got Harold, Kristen, Jameson. I just started calling names. Listen, it's
Lady
this
Daniel said
team.
that she bring her praise ring. She said she bring her praise ring.
You know what? I did.
She said she bring. She said she bring her praise ring. Pastor
Oh
Slaughter,
my God.
always a pleasure to have you. If you want to be a part of the music ministry in any way, the International Music and Sacred Arts Department, you heard tonight all the ways you can connect with the IMSA. You can also go to pawinc.org/convention and click on their flyer, and it will also take you to their social media pages. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you participating in the choir, in the dance. I think it's going to be beautiful, big, colorful, and vibrant. I'm really looking forward to it, Pastor Slaughter. You guys always give such an amazing presentation. Your entire
Thank you.
team, the band, and everything is always great. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank
And
you. Thank you
we
for
will
having
see
us.
you and the crew in Baltimore, July 21st through July
Yes.
27th. All right, take care. All right, you all. Okay, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Tonight is the night where we're closing out all of our auxiliary conversations for everything that's happening with every single auxiliary. Tonight is the night. So if you have not already texted someone, let them know that Convention Chit Chat is still going on. Convention Chit Chat is still going on. I haven't seen any questions that you all have before I bring on DOTL, but I'll try to answer some more even after we finish. At the end of the broadcast tonight, I will try to answer more of your questions. Elder Reginald Williams said he's going to said there will be a tambourine section. You know what? I need to get a tambourine. I need to get one. Rachel, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me to join the choir this year because I just might. Okay. Lady Daniel says she may want to sing. Carmen Reese said 200 voices. Let's go. All right. Evangelist Orm said, "Go for Evangelist." Lady Wandery said, "Come on, Lady Trish." Okay, now y'all really trying to hype me up. Y'all really trying to get me to join this choir this year. I see you. I see you in the comments. I see you. I see you in the comments. I see you. All right. Okay, let me do two more comments here, and then go Bishops dance Bishop Theodore L. Brooks. Let me tell you, that singing Bishop session or concert in the middle of the day, like how cool is it to have a concert in the middle of the day? Now, I know that I just let y'all in on that information. Don't take my seat. Okay, don't take my seat because I still need a seat for this concert. I don't care where it's at. I still need a seat for this concert. All right. Okay. DOTL, the Department of Transformational Leadership, has some awesome information about their programming that is happening this year, July 21st through July 27th, where in Baltimore, Maryland, at the Baltimore Convention Center. Elder Morganfield, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well, Evangelist Nietzsche. Thank you for the opportunity to be on.
Absolutely. You all have some amazing programming. Your graphic is one of the ones that is in the slideshow that we've played every week on Convention Chit Chat. So I'm sure that our delegates are familiar with DOTL and their offerings, but walk us through what is happening for DOTL during the convention, July 21st through July 27th in Baltimore.
Sure, thank you. I want to also recognize our director of the Department of Transformational Leadership, who is the Honorable Bishop Jonas Foote. He does an awesome job in leadership, so we want to make sure his name is called and recognized. On Monday, July 22nd, from 10:30 to 12:30, we have a seminar entitled Understanding Human Behavior. That's going to be taught by Dr. Carla Causey. What that program does is it helps the people who are in transformational leadership with a self-assessment. We believe that it's going to be good for individuals to know what their mindset is, how they think, what their strengths and weaknesses are, so that when they get into leadership positions in the PAW, they will know their levels of emotional maturity. On that same day, Monday, July 22nd, from 1 to 2:15, Dr. Karen Douglas is teaching a session called Having a Healthy Understanding of Mental Health in Ministry is Crucial for Success. I think that title speaks for itself, but we also need to understand that we need to have a healthy mental balance in our ministry and our leadership. What does it take to keep us going? Do we know how to take mental health breaks? And do we know and recognize the fact that when we're getting too close to the edge, that it's time to back up? Do we know how to go on vacations? Do we know how to make sure that we lay some things down in order to rest and recharge? On Tuesday, July 23rd, from 2:30 to 4 o'clock, the Honorable Bishop Barrington Smith will be teaching a lesson on money matters in ministry, because we want to, as God's representatives here on the earth, know how to be good stewards of our finances. We don't want to be those type of leaders who spend frivolously and don't know how to make sure that we know how to spend God's money wisely. We want to make sure that we are representing God, especially in a financial area, and our ministries in a good way. On Thursday, July 25th, from 2:45 to 4, Dr. Sheila Austin will be teaching a wonderful lesson on persuasive leadership for this generation. We want to make sure that we understand how to speak to this generation and what type of leadership it takes to make sure that we have everyone inspired, everyone understanding, everyone on board, because we want to make sure that the ministry doesn't change, but the method may need to. What kind of methods do we need to reach our younger generations and our leaders in the church today to help keep them energized, to help keep them motivated? Because sometimes leadership can be a lonely place, and we don't want people to be out there feeling like they're on an island by themselves, but we want to make sure that we're able to help persuade leaders to stay focused and to be encouraged. And last but not least, on Friday, July 26th, from 12:30 to 2 p.m., we have Elder Timothy Moore teaching a session that is entitled, We've Come This Far by Faith. And he's going to help us understand how the apostolic faith has progressed in the history of the church. We have a long, storied history in the apostolic faith, and leaders need to know where we've come from. We weren't just a church that was born yesterday, but we have a long, storied history, and it's good for leaders to know how to be able to keep that legacy going of good leadership in the apostolic church. All of our classes, if you choose to take every one of our classes, the full slate, the price is $120, or Bishop Foote is offering individuals to take each class for $30 each. All of the things that I've just listed and ran off to you all can be seen on our DOTL website. It is www.pawdotl.org. Again, that's www.pawdotl.org. Look, we were looking for great leaders to come out of the PAW. We have already had some, and we're going to expect God to grow up more, because we want to have fine leadership in the PAW, and it starts with individuals coming through the Department of Transformational Leadership. We appreciate being on Convention Chit Chat. We're looking for individuals to come by and take our classes, because we believe they're beneficial. And even if you're not wanting to be a leader or run for an office, just come on by and sit in on the classes. We guarantee they're going to be beneficial for anyone who wants to come by.
Elder Morganfield, I can appreciate everything that you all have put together, because you're right. We do need that layer of education, and I appreciate that Bishop Foote and that the entire team has put together such awesome classes for the week, July 21st through July 27th in Baltimore, Maryland. I believe that you did give the website, but can you give it one more time, and any other contact information if anyone wants to reach out, if they have questions about the class, if they want to register for the classes? Will you give that information again?
Sure. The website address is www.pawdotl.org. www.pawdotl.org. Or individuals can call me personally. Is it okay if I give my personal phone number out? I want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure I have permission to do that before I do that. Area code 314-520-0648. You can call me personally, or you can reach me by email at Morganfield, MORGANFIELD 41572 at gmail.com.
Elder Morganfield, always a pleasure. Say hello to the team for us. And I definitely plan on supporting some of the classes, some of the sessions next week. I'm looking forward to everything that you all have going on, and I will see you in Baltimore in less than 2 weeks.
Yes, we're excited. We're
All right,
excited.
God bless you. All right, that is the end of all of our auxiliary, I guess you call them recaps. No, they're not recaps yet. The display of information for the services and events that they are having during the convention. That's what we'll call them. It's bittersweet because we have been online with our auxiliaries. This, I believe, is week number 6. That means that we are super close to the convention, July 21st through July 27th in Baltimore. I was going to open it up for a couple minutes and allow some of you all to hop on camera with me. If you drop a comment and let me know that you want to hop on the live tonight, I'm maybe bring on like 3 or 4 people to hop on and tell me, how excited you are about convention or to share one of your convention experiences. You got to be able to come on camera to be a guest host tonight. If you want to do that, if you do, drop in the comment, do it quick because otherwise we're going to log off. Okay. So you have all of your questions answered, I believe. I haven't seen any other major. Oh, you all had a question about scooters and golf carts. Scooters are going to be through Elder David Cody. And let's see. We'll drop that in the comment section here, and we'll also put it in the newsletter that's going to go out tomorrow morning. There's going to be a newsletter that goes out tomorrow morning with the information for dance and some other pertinent convention information. You should be able to be looped into the Hoover app by tomorrow morning. It's going to come to you tonight, but by tomorrow morning, we're going to send out another newsletter with the dance information and some other pertinent convention information. And so we'll be sure to put that information there for you to be able to get scooters. Some were asking about how the shuttles and things like that were running. You have all that transportation information in your newsletter, as well as in the description of this video. You have that there. What other questions do you all have before I log off tonight? Okay, I'm starting to see that you all are saying that you're on the app. If you're on the app, drop a comment and let me know. Drop a comment and let me know if you are receiving the text alerts. I need to know. I need to know how many of you are receiving that you found out about the live tonight through the text messaging system. Drop a comment and let me know if you have been receiving the text alerts without issue. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? You saw in the slideshow at the beginning, all of our speakers Sunday night. Bishop Monroe Saunders. Friday, you know what? Monday, Bishop Freddie Jackson. Tuesday, Bishop Marvin Sapp. Wednesday, Bishop Carolyn Showell. Thursday, our presider, official night, Bishop Theodore L. Brooks Sr. Friday night, Bishop Cy Younger. And then Saturday, Bishop Michael Fields. That is the evening schedule. Then you have consecration on Thursday and you have communion on Monday. Someone asked about the colors. Next week, I'm going to come back on without the auxiliaries, but with a couple of really cool guests. And we're going to walk you through everything as far as any special attire. I know that Wednesday night, the ladies are wearing purple hats. If you are serving on the team for consecration or communion or anything like that, you've already received instructions about what to wear from our adjutants. You all are saying that you are getting the text alerts. Okay, great. I'm glad. Okay, that's good to know. Good. Okay, so you'll definitely be up to date. Okay, and I'm starting to see that you are saying that you received your Hoover email. So that means that you all are getting ready to be on tonight, fellowshipping and connecting and looking at the schedule and deciding what services and sessions that you want to go to, and then connecting, having meetups and things like that. Be sure to invite me. Okay, be sure to invite me. I would love to come to some of the meetups that you're having. What else do you all need to know? Because I'm going to log off in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, I'm going to log off. So what else do you all need to know? Let me think. You have 1,000 people praying on Sunday. That is before evening service. 1,000 people praying on Sunday night. 1,000 people praying. So service is at 7, but 1,000 people praying is before that. And then there's a unity service on Monday morning with Bishop Hudson. Okay, let me think what else. 1,000 people praying is also on Friday with the IPYPU. And then on Friday night, there is a special concert with, I was about to call him Bishop, with Vincent Bohannon on Friday night. All that information is on pawinc.org/convention. Let's see, what else might you all need to know? There's after-hour services for IPYPU. There are places for you to get food in the convention center. There's plenty of place for you to be able to get food this year in Baltimore, so that won't be an issue. let me think what else. Wow, you guys, this is the last week. This is the last week of Convention Chit Chat with Auxiliaries. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay. You said, is there discounted parking? Call the hotel that you are staying at. Call the hotel that you're staying at. All right. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. The convention is happening July 21st through July 27th in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, one of the questions I get the most is, Nietzsche, what's the host hotel? I promise you, all of them are all great. And I think all except one has an actual indoor walkway. And the one that doesn't have it is still super close. So you just kind of come out the back and then you're right there at the convention center. So they're all good. All the convention hotels are all good. The ones, the main ones that were available at the beginning, they all are close. Everyone is staying in all different places. People keep asking who's staying where. We're all everywhere because they're all close. They're all awesome. Let's see. What else might you guys need to know that we haven't already talked about over the last 6 weeks? There's going to be some book signings in the Presider's Corner. We'll release that information later on this week. Some of your PAW authors will be signing books, so you want to make sure you go by and support them. Our presider will also be signing books, and so you want to make sure that you come and support that. Let's see what else. We'll have a vending area with loads of vendors that you'll be able to go and support and buy different things. Maybe you forgot an outfit or you don't have enough outfits, you'll be able to go and buy some in the vending area. What else? Let's see. Is there anything going on for the kids? Yes. The kids sessions are daily. I don't have it committed to memory what the times are, but we'll make sure that's in the newsletter tomorrow. But also you can go to the pawinc.org/convention and click on YIA. Yes, there's definitely programming for children daily. I think they even have a couple of field trips that they're doing. Okay. DP Agape said, okay. It's in New Orleans, but we got to get to Baltimore first. It's in New Orleans. You said for people who are having trouble registering, we have not heard of an issue with that, but you can go to pawtickets.com. When are the women wearing their hats? That is on Wednesday. It's a combined service, combined effort, I should say. Combined effort on Wednesday. And Dr. Carolyn Showell is the speaker that night. I think that's everything. Check out your PAW newsletter. Check out your PAW text alerts. I can't believe I'm getting ready to see all of you July 21st through July 27th. Yeah, it just got real. All right. I got to go because I got to finish packing. All right. God bless you all. And I will see you in Baltimore, July 21st through July 27th. If you see me, make sure you say hello.